What's happening, everybody? I'm gonna try to tackle putting a skin on the Neo 2. I did one on the Avata 2 called Big Bird. It turned out great. Took hours, but I'm gonna try. We're gonna see how it goes. A little intricate. Let's see. I gotta take the lights off. I just got them on. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to put this skin on this. Ugh. It's gonna be tough. Gonna need some light. There we go. I just put this on the Neo 2. Looks pretty good. But it's so cool putting a skin on. It really customizes it to me. And that way, you know, most people ain't gonna want to buy a drone that doesn't look like a Neo. It's gonna be having, you know, stuff on it. They're gonna be like, oh man, he ruined it. Or they'll really like it, but more than likely they're like, I want a Neo 2 that looks like a Neo 2. And this way, it'll make it tougher for me to ever get rid of it, so I gotta keep it. My excuse for, well, I changed it, so now nobody else wants it other than me. I'm just trying to find some motivation to get going. I've done one thing. That's it. Good news is, though, I got another drone yesterday. I had it ordered for a while, and I had got it for a good deal with just credit card points, cashback kind of thing. So I used it on getting a drone. No, it's not a DJI, but but I got the Sky Rover. The Sky Rover S1. It's a pretty sharp looking drone. It looks great. And I got it for, well, I paid for it in the long run, but it was not like any real cash out of my pocket. I got it with credit card points, so I put it to good use to get one more drone. All right. I've been working for, I don't even want to tell you how long, but it's coming along good. It's just a real tedious. I mean, you gotta use tools to, you know, get the a knife, an actual knife, just to get the wrinkles and the air bubbles and everything out. But it's gonna look really good when it's done. I hope it does. You guys can be the judge. Yeah, I'll let you guys judge me on that. But one thing, when it came to stuff like this, when I was younger, like building a model and stuff like that, I'd go to some people's house and they'd have a model and it looked so good that I like wanted to play with it like an actual toy or something. I was like, dang, that looks cool, you know? I would build a model and it was, oof, it was so bad, so bad. I was never good at this stuff. And this is my third skin I've ever done. The first one I ever did was with the DJI Neo. And I got done, and I remember taking it up and showing my fiance, and I was, hey, what do you think? And she was just, it looks great. It didn't look good at all. After a while, I was kind of looking at it, and I was like, oh, this looks really bad. And I ended up taking it all off, and I told her I took all that off, and she's like, good, good. But my second one I did, I just took my time, and I'm not going to tell you how long it takes me. I was just like, I'm going to be a freak, you know, ADD about it, and it worked out great. It was my Avata 2, I mean. It's Big Bird now. I did it in yellow. This one is going to be this, like circuitry. So, I still have 2 pages left. Oof. That's it for tonight. I'll pick up tomorrow. Woo! Getting there. I've used up 3 sheets. I just got to do a lot of trimming and stuff, but just a little bit of advice. If you ever want to put a skin on a drone, especially the Neo 2, be prepared because you'll want to shoot yourself. It sucks. All right, thanks for bearing with me. I am done. Now it takes a day or a couple days for it to like really dry and shrink. I use a hair dryer and quite a few tools, you know, put it all together or get it ready, trim it, all that kind of stuff. And it turned out pretty good, but I'll tell you what, doing the Neo 2 is a real bitch, just so you know. But I'll show it to you, judge it, But this is a short part of the video. I want to fly the drone, so that's the more important part to me is flying it. But I got it done. And here it is. You ready to see it, Cat? All right. It turned out pretty darn good. Like I said, it's gotta do some shrinking and everything. Turned out great. I kind of like it without the prop guards, so you know, it turned out good. Let's go fly. All right, day one of the drying and the air bubbles going away. It's looking pretty good. It is. It's looking pretty good. I only have one more skin. I think that's it for skins for me for a long time. I'll have 3 drones with skins on it. The Neo 2, the Avata 2, and then the Flip. Yeah, it's a real dark camo, which sounded really cool at the time, but if it ever goes down in the woods, I'm toast. Camouflage isn't the best color to go with, you know, for a drone going down, but maybe it'll look really cool. And I don't really crash. I haven't really lost any DJI drone yet, knock on wood, but we'll see how it looks.
But what's left in the wake of this whole case is unfortunately a broken family. That's all we have for you here on this episode of Client, everybody. Thank you so much